Right. I just thought I'd give you some updates with regards to the UAE market. I I constantly speak to uh, business people, investors, um, employees, and employers. So yeah, see, the reason I speak to them is because if you check the newspaper, it's always a camouflaged news. But if you ask people who are in the market, they'll give you a realistic sense of what is happening. And what I tend to do is I ask people who I can trust, not people who say, "Oh shit, man, everything's finished" and all that. Anyway, these are some of the updates of the UAE market. The first one is a businessman who I have known for many years, very many years. I asked him, what is the situation? So this is what he said, and I'm paraphrasing. Okay. So, man, look at the wind here. You can see? It's like the wind is blowing this side, and there's nothing there. It's like some special, I don't know, force. Okay. So what he said is he's in his 50s. Okay. He said his age group people who are employees, okay, at a senior level, almost all of them have either lost their jobs, or they quit their jobs, or they have changed. There's been a massive shift, especially after COVID. And for them to go back into the business world, corporate world, has proved to be very tough, especially when people don't, network or market themselves. They just focus only on their work. Then the second category of people, in terms of businessmen, what he said is those people who have been in the market for very many years, they have this kind of stability and maturity where they don't spend way beyond their means. So these guys, they were always prepared for payments delay and payments not being made. However, COVID did put a dent in the first 6 months, but then after that it was the recovery phase. Slowly people try to push it to go back to normal. So now what he has said is there are plenty of suppliers as well as clients who have shut shop, who have shut down. Luckily for him, all his payments were made on time. He doesn't give extended credit. But he did express concern that if one big customer collapses, let's say they go bankrupt or it's bad debts, then he said, yes, it will impact business. In terms of this new ownership law, this 100%, he said that's a fantastic idea, and almost everybody is opting to go for this. I did ask him, don't you think Emirati locals will be impacted? He said, Loy, that looks like it'll impact them, but actually the government will benefit. Now, for example, let's say to open a business, it's 10,000 dirhams annually, okay? And the target, what they are focusing on is 100,000 people open up companies. 100,000 into 10,000. I do not know how many zeros. 100,000 is 5 zeros, 10,000 4 zeros. So I think it's 100 million or 1 billion. Just imagine that much amount of revenue will come in every year. And along with that, you're talking of registration cost, selling space, then obviously, the economy will run. So he said this is a brilliant idea by the government, and this will really work well. And even he has already drawn in the paperwork to ensure that he goes 100% without having a local. And but here I did chime in one of my thoughts, which he also felt had weightage. The businesses that open, I think they'll be not given a direct tax, but they'll be asked to pay some amount of extra money without it sounding like a tax, so that the government can take it. He said that is definite, because at the end of the day, there's no free lunch. So initially they will invite and tempt people to invest. With regards to Expo 2020, he just said that the projects which are already launched, they're just trying to complete that. There's been revisions of cost, there's been revisions of the scalability. Before, they were preparing for 25 million visitors. Obviously that number is not going to be hit. And the COVID protocols, because they don't want a super spreader event. They're very careful, and they'll make sure that nothing like that happens. I also did ask him about jobs, to which he replied, there's always a vacancy for good people. Even in his company, I was surprised to know that he employed 3 people. So I was like, oh, okay, so you are, you're still recruiting. He said, yes, because if you have someone who can bring in more business, or someone who adds value to your business, of course you're going to employ people. Then I think the only other thing which I asked him after this was in terms of property prices and investment. His answer to this was, see, in the property market, it's all about, if you are into that, if you're into the market, you have interest, you're constantly looking for bargains and deals, he said you'll always find a good one. It's not that you'll not find a good one, but you have to be into it, or you need to have the contacts and connections where they inform you when there is a good deal coming up, so that you do your purchase. And it all depends, what is the purchase for? Are you buying it so that you can sell it quickly and make money, or are you buying it for let's say keeping it for a couple of years? So these were his thoughts. With regards to the other people who I spoke to, they said that life has come back to normal. People are shopping, people are going around, but obviously the mask mandate is very important. Have people been sick? Yes, people have been sick, but immediately there is immediately protocols are put in place. With regards to people who went back to India for being with their parents or holiday, and then the COVID thing stuck, some of them are still stuck. They're waiting to come back, because obviously not everyone has 100,000 dirhams or $30,000 to spend on a private jet and fly down. So overall, in a nutshell, what I can say is UAE is now reaching stability, whereby things are going back to normal. UAE seriously did a very good job by introducing the 100% ownership. Many people are taking that offer and starting their own. In the newspaper you'll only see big names, but small companies, small guys. And in fact, because of this cryptocurrency mania and these freelancers, especially in some of the countries where they're locked down, UK is opening up. So now people are not worried so much. But a lot of people from Europe are also coming down. In fact, now, initially I told you that there is no, from India, not many people were, asking me for about jobs. That was, I think, 2 months ago, or 1-2 months ago. Now again it has started. Now people have started to apply for jobs, and they're actually being offered jobs. So, like I told you, stay prepared. When the opportunity comes, you need to be ready. And last but not the least, if you have any information that I need to know, I will still be talking. I will still be talking to 2-3 other people. They are very busy with their projects. I'm trying to get a hold of them. I'm trying to find out what are the new projects, so I can inform my clients about it. And if you know anything, let me know and keep me posted. This is me signing off. You guys take care.